Guess what time it is? It's time for mukbang. And it's early. It's only 11 o'clock, but I'm really hungry. And this was part of my supper from last night. It's a hamburger bun with pepper jack cheese and ketchup. And I had ramen noodles last night for supper. I don't know, I made a big pot of chili, and I'm not a chili person. Chili just don't agree with me, so it gives me heartburn. So, and I'm hungry this morning, so I'm going to have this. And how's everybody been? Oh, and I got Diet Mountain Dew, of course. Not bad. So what'd you guys have for supper? Kind of dry though, it needs more ketchup, but I'm not going to do it. But anyhow, yeah. Well, I wanted to do a video on life in general. And I'm talking about relationships. Maybe that's what I could call this, a relationship video. I've been listening to some younger folks and some just folks, and they keep talking about their significant others and how they're unhappy and blah blah blah. When you first start going out with somebody, you got to think of what attracted you to them. Was it their looks? Was it stuff that they had? A lot of people nowadays are looking for partners that have things that are established and stuff like that. Or maybe you're just horny and you think that person looks nice to you. Or whatever, but we have to think about what attracted you to this person in the beginning. Let's say that he's like really cute or she's really pretty. And then you get into a relationship. You start living together. You find out your significant other has morning breath. When they take their shoes off, their feet are like, put your shoes on the back porch. And they're not as attentive as they were when you first started to date. The reason is because it becomes real life. You're not Fantasia no more. It's not like, oh my God, I got this most beautiful girl or handsomest dude. And they're just always going to be like that. Then all of a sudden you realize they're human. I think this is why relationships break up, because people get this expectation that what they were attracted to, or what they thought they were attracted to, is going to keep on. Because like when you get dressed up for a date, you go shower, you do your hair. If you're a girl, you do your makeup. You just, you're all cleaned up. And you're on your best behavior because you want to impress. But if you're living with somebody, you should always be respectful and be on your best behavior, but it's different. Y'all know it's different. So, this girl said, well, all I do is go to work, come home, take care of the baby, and he goes rides his motorcycle. That's what this girl was telling me. I'm like, well, he takes her out to eat every day because they don't like to cook at home. So, they go out to eat every day. He might go ride his motorcycle a little bit with the boys, an hour or two. But he always comes back. He maybe leaves about 7 or 8 o'clock at night, and then he comes back about an hour, maybe less, maybe more. And they go out to eat. And he's not dating anybody. He's just with her. She's not dating anybody. She's just with him. But it becomes real life because they got a baby. The baby cries. The baby's got shitty pants. You got to clean the house. You got to do this, got to do that. It's just real life stuff. And relationships with significant others isn't the rose petal trail to the bathtub or bed with champagne glasses or wine glasses. It's real life. You're going to have real life stuff. You're going to go to work. You're going to pay your bills. Hopefully not struggle to pay your bills, but you're going to pay your bills. You have children. Children aren't these perfect little angels that you think they are. They're never going to pee. They're never going to poop. They're never going to cry. They're never going to get sick.
Yeah.
It's just real life. And Googie's shut up. Googie's trying to. Googie's trying to get relationship advice. Anyway, it's just real life, and you know, it's how much you really love that person. Shouldn't, like, you know, say, oh well, he's neglecting me or she's neglecting me when they work 10, 12 hours a day. Then they come home and they're just in a slump. All they want to do is, like, maybe take a shower, have something to eat, and go to sleep. Maybe not even talk. Maybe they have a bad day. You ever hear the expression, shit runs downhill? Maybe because they had such a bad day, they don't want to talk. Because they're going to tell you all kinds of negative stuff. So, you know, I know, that could make people feel neglected. I've been married 3 times. And each one of my marriages were not because of what I'm talking about, why I broke up, because they were druggies or they were abusive, and I ain't got no time for that. No time for that. You're gonna abuse me, you're gonna abuse drugs, you're gonna, you go somewhere else. Take your shit down the road and find another bitch that's gonna have you, because I ain't. So that's why I've been married 3 times. So, but anyhow, here's another thing. If anybody's in an abusive relationship, male, female, shouldn't be there. If you're scared that person's gonna walk in your house and start beating the shit out of you and your kid, or do something to you, leave. I know. You're thinking, well, how can I leave? I ain't got nowhere to go. I ain't got no money. Then make that motherfucker leave. Put a restraining order on him. Just to get the fuck out of my house. Sink or swim. At least you got a place to stay for a few nights. I mean, I can tell you some stories about AJ's dad. And me being homeless and stuff. It's like, good. Get the fuck out. I don't need your ass. Bye. See you, bitch. You know, that's the way it was. And I was homeless in Nevada. No car. And with a 16-year-old and AJ that was 10 years old. It wasn't fun. But you know what? Look, I'm still here. My 16-year-old now, I'm not going to tell you how old he is because I don't want you to know how old I am. I'm going to tell you how old AJ is. They're just fine. We're just fine. You know, you'll survive. You'll truly survive. You really will. It hurts. It hurts to break up. Because you say, what did I do wrong? You get in your head, what did I do wrong? You know, you may have done nothing wrong. But if they lay hands on you, then they are wrong. You don't, It's okay to argue. My grandparents, their relationship was about arguing. If they weren't arguing, they weren't happy, but they loved each other really a whole bunch. But they argued. But anyway, I got the last bite of my sandwich. It's got pepper jack cheese in it. It's kind of spicy. Really good. I got my Bubba cup. My Bubba cup. I know. Pink Fairy, you have Fancy. And I got Bubba. Maybe Fancy and Bubba should get together. Yuck, yuck, yuck. That's a joke. And I got my tip-a-doo. Tip-tip-doo-doo. One day I'll do a doggy mukbang. I'll throw a bunch of cookies down on the floor, dog cookies, and you guys can watch them scramble for them. It's funny. But anyway, real life happens. It does. Don't have expectations of that significant other, or don't fall in love for the wrong reason. So anyway, I'm done with this, and I hope somebody got a little bit of something out of what I just said. If you didn't, that's okay. I'm just talking. I didn't know what to talk about. I did not want to talk about the stupid damn pandemic. I can get on a big, big subject on that. I might come back for that. And to save our children and the Black Lives Matter stuff. Oh my God. I had a lot of shit to say about that. And no, I'm not racist. And I don't like human trafficking. And I'm scared to go to Walmart half the time. Then I'm going to get sick. I'm going to get something wrong. Is this a joke? Is this a lie? Oh, Paw Patrol. Paw Patrol.
Yes.
It's Rebel with Paw Patrol.
Yes.
Say hi. Anyway, yeah, so this is my day, and I will see you next mukbang if you choose to come back. See ya. Bye.